going to be a day in the life of a designer slash creative agency owner. I did a video like this several months ago and a few people asked me to make another one, so here I am. For those of you who don't know, I run a creative studio called Reinvented Marketing, and I offer brand design, web design, and content creation services. I typically work with beauty, lifestyle, and wellness brands. Occasionally I'll work with different types of brands, but that's usually the type of work that I do. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. So it's currently Tuesday and I started off my day by doing my morning routine that I always do. I wake up, I journal, I pray, I meditate, I read my devotional, I listen to affirmations, all that jazz, just to get myself in a super positive headspace. There is a stark difference on the days that I do my morning routine and the days that I don't. So I always try to do my morning routine because it makes me feel so much better. I have a more positive outlook on the day and it helps me get excited for my day as opposed to dreading it, because I mean, who wants to work, right? No one really wants to work. But if you can start off your day, you know, somewhat excited, somewhat clear-minded, then it makes your day so much better. So I'm gonna start my work day off at my desk. I have a call that I have to take pretty soon, and then we'll probably go to a cafe somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where, but I'll take you along with me, and so you'll be able to see what my day is like. Honestly, most of my day consists of sitting at the computer. Not very riveting, but I'll take you anyway and we can hang out. And yeah, so let's go. The first thing that I do when I log onto my computer is check my email. Pretty self-explanatory. Check my emails just to make sure that there's nothing outstanding. I log into ClickUp, which is my project management tool. I've been using ClickUp for years and I love it. I've tried a lot of different apps. I've used Asana, I've used Monday, I've used Trello, I've used a lot of things, but ClickUp is my favorite. And I use it to manage my projects. And with ClickUp, you can give every client a folder and you can create tasks for each client in each project, or at least that's how I do it. And I'm just logging into ClickUp so that I can check my tasks for today, as well as the next few days, so I can have a good idea of what I need to prioritize for work today. Side note, I just gave my dog a treat, so if you hear like smacking in the background, that's him. You may not hear it, but just in case you do. I use ClickUp to manage my to-do list. So I have my tasks for today set up. Usually the day before I log off, I set up my tasks for the next day so that when I come on my computer, I already know what I have to work on and it doesn't take me so much time trying to figure out what my priorities for the day should be. Oh, and another thing about ClickUp, you can also collaborate, which I think is that's actually kind of the main point of ClickUp, is that you can collaborate with your team. So if you have an assistant or a team that you're working with, or contractors or collaborators, whoever, you can add them to your ClickUp and then you can give them tasks, you can give them share files with them, you can communicate with them, and it makes the process of working together so much more seamless. So yeah, that's how I use ClickUp. Once I have my to-do list for the day set, then I start working. And I just kind of go down the list of everything that I have to do today. I start with the most important projects first, because not every day I don't get to finish everything that I want to finish or I think I'll be able to finish. And that's another benefit of ClickUp that I have been using a little bit more, is the time tracker. So you can, once you start working on a task, you can start the time tracker, and then of course it'll show you how much time you spent on that task. The only thing is sometimes I forget to go back and turn it off so that it's not accurate, but that does help. So if you're one of those people, especially as designers and service providers, marketers, whatever you do, we often underestimate how much time it takes to do something, which then you end up undercharging, because something that you thought would take a day ends up taking multiple days. something that you thought would take a month ends up taking 2 months. So using a task using a timer in your task platform. I don't think ClickUp is the only one that does it. I'm sure like Asana and Trello, I feel like those may do it too, but I don't know about Trello, but I think Asana does. Anyway, you can keep track of how long it takes you to do something, so you have a better idea of like how to price your services, how to bill your clients, and how to plan out your week so that you're actually getting stuff done, with giving yourself enough time to get things done. But anyway, aside from that, I have 3 main projects that I need to work on. One is designing social media assets for a brand that is about to launch. So these are like launch assets that they're gonna need for their Instagram. And then I'm also working on a email and SMS outline for that same client, to set up their email and SMS flows for their launch. And I have another brand that I'm going to be working on today. We're in the beginning phases of their brand design, so I'm going to be doing some inspiration pulling and some creative direction, mood boarding, things like that. And then last, I have to send 2 invoices. So we have 2 brand projects that we're working on and some admin work with those invoices. And then that is our to-do list for today. So my goal is to design some social assets, work on these social assets while I'm here so that I can have the big screen. And then I will probably head out a little later to work on the email and SMS outline, as well as mood boarding for that other brand that I have to work on. Hopefully a little bit later I get a chance to work on a passion project. I've been trying to get back into designing passion projects because I've been so busy with client work that I haven't done any just like personal design work in a while. And I started one maybe 2 weeks ago and I haven't gotten back to it, so I kind of want to get back to that today as well. But I won't be able to get back to that until I finish this work first. So maybe we'll get to do some of that too. So let me go ahead and get started. I forgot to mention, I also have a call today. It's usually about 15 minutes. It's not long at all. It's just a check-in with the brand that I work with. But other than that, we just have work on the computer. Yeah, that's it. So let's get started. Hello, okay, I'm back. I'm currently designing those social media assets that I mentioned. I'm not gonna show the screen because I'm not really big on, I don't like to show work before it's done, mostly because of my client's privacy. This brand has not yet launched and I don't wanna show, you know, elements of their brand before they've had a chance to, 1, see what I've done, and also to had a chance to share it themselves. So after this brand has launched, I will share, or it will be added to my portfolio. But I just wanted to say that. But since I'm not going to show you what I'm actually doing, I can talk you through it a little bit. I am currently in Adobe Illustrator. That's the main design tool I use. I also use Photoshop. I would say that Illustrator, Photoshop, and Figma are the main 3 design tools that I use on a daily basis. And in Illustrator, I've just created a new file. I've set up 12 artboards because I need to design 12 designs. So I have an artboard for each design. I also like to add the color palette, the logos, brand elements, font system, and the mood board to the side of my artboard so that I can easily reference them as I'm designing. And I also have my iPad where I've jotted down some notes from the client based on specific things that they want to see and specific content that needs to be displayed within these designs. So that is how I set up my file and my workspace when I start designing. And now I'm just going to design. I'll probably spend maybe the next hour and a half on this, and then I'll take a break And then that should put me right at the time that it is to take my call. My call should take about 15 minutes. And then once that call is done, then I will probably transition, go find some lunch, maybe head out to a cafe, and then keep working there. I'm gonna finish this work, or at least try to get really deep into this work, and then I'll catch up with you guys later. Do something for the camera.
First time in a long time, hurting deeply inside. First time in a long time, hurting deeply. Trustful. Watching my back, even when I'm in a pool. Oh, trustful. Doing my thing, but I'm.
Hey y'all, we are back at home finally. It has been kind of a long day. I wasn't expecting this day to be so long. It's like 10:30, but it was a good day. I feel like I got a lot done. I got client work done. I just spent the last couple of hours at the last coffee shop we were at working on my story brand process. I've been reading the Story Brand book by Donald Miller, I think. It's a great book slash process to follow for business owners who are looking to clarify their messaging and to better connect with your customers and better express what it is that you do and how you can help your customers. So I've been going through that process and I'm basically done. I think I have maybe one or two more one or two more prompts or sections, but overall I'm pretty much done. And I have some action items I'm tired some action items that I can take next. I'm going to be updating my website with new copy based on the story brand method that I've been working through, and I'm going to be updating my social media and basically my entire online presence with this new copy so that I can better express what it is that I do to my ideal customers and clients. So I'm happy I got to work through that today. And then after that, I just kind of chilled and sipped my little drink. I loved that place. It's called Wild. The place that we were just at is called Wild, and it is a bar, coffee shop, and dispensary. We've been to their sister coffee shop called Grinders, and they have some of the same drinks and dispensary items as grinders, but Wild is so cute. Like, it is a vibe. It is such a vibe in there. Honestly, I don't think what I captured on camera really did it justice. It was so cute in there. I can't wait to go back. I would go back as soon as tomorrow. The drink I got was called the, oh my gosh, what is it called? I don't remember, but it was like a cocktail with CBD in it. Was it a cocktail? I don't think it had alcohol in it, but it did have CBD in it. Did it have alcohol in it? I don't think so. I think, yeah, it was just CBD, but I feel extremely relaxed. So the CBD definitely worked. Super cute spot, great spot to work and study. Pretty spacious, more spacious than I expected, honestly. And yeah, the drinks were good. I don't know about their food. I think they have, well, they had some like coffee shop treats, but I haven't had any of those, so I can't speak on the food, but the drinks were good. Anyways, it is time for me to get ready for bed. Time to unwind. It has been a long day, and we have to get up and do it all over again tomorrow. Except tomorrow, since I was out so late today, I'm more than likely going to just work from home all day tomorrow. Yeah, thank you so much for spending this day with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Just a random day in my life. Honestly, nothing special, but hopefully you guys got something out of this. All my little screensaver went to commercial, or went to an ad. I hate when that happens. So let me go get ready for bed. Let me go get ready for a new day. This is so distracting. Oh my gosh, so distracting. But anyways, like I said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like this, or if you want to see more videos like this, please do leave me a comment. Please give me a like, and please subscribe, and let me know what other videos you would like for me to make, whether it's about work or my business or anything else. I'm fair game to create anything else, so let me know. But until then, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll catch up with you guys later.